Hi guys, I'm Shmi. Hello and welcome to PFS, Protected Film Solutions. My first time visiting, but today I'm going to be catching up with Parker from Vehicle Virgins, who has just taken his Supra, not that one, that's daily driven exotic Supra. This seems to be becoming a thing, but Parker has taken his and installed a downpipe, so I'm expecting it's going to sound pretty good. He's actually just taken it out. I've just missed him to go for a little drive, but as soon as he gets back, I think, well, maybe we'll have a quick look around at some of the cars that you've probably spotted in the background, but as soon as he gets back, we will catch up with Parker and check out his Supra and how it sounds now. So yes, that was the startup of the Rizvani tank. We've also got a Porsche Carrera GT. This, like I just said, is the daily driven exotics Toyota Supra. They do seem to be becoming a thing. Stradman's got one, DDE's got one, Parker's got one, I've got one. Clearly we're all having fun with our Supras. We also have a Model X that's just driving in. What else do we have? GT3 RS, a crazy Porsche race car project just over there. Oh, 488 Pista, Aston DBS Superleggera. Lots and lots of nice cars around here at the moment. And in fact, if we just sneak on through, have a look at what we're going to be seeing on the other side. This feels distinctly like my garage back at home right now. Take a look at what is right in front of me. Yup, Ford GT and McLaren Senna, just like that, side by side. Of course, normally, two cars that we're familiar with seeing in my garage back at home. My GT is currently offered a hotel, so this is a Heritage, that's Golf Heritage. That is a Senna in amethyst black, the almost kind of slightly tinted purple, but very, very dark colour, looking epic. There's an 992 right behind it. So those are bang on point, I think, side by side. But we're waiting to see when Parker gets back how his Supra is going to sound now that it's had the downpipe and tune installed. But just quickly, Rizvani tank, had a proper look at those. That thing is mean. In fact, there might be something on the channel with this in the very near future. Anyway, he should be back any moment now. The sun is setting, just see in the distance. And I want to hear how the Supra sounds. That is such a sweet sound. The naturally aspirated V10 of the Carrera GT. That's the original sound. It's actually quite quiet. People don't often realise that. Of course, that fan is blowing very, very strongly at the moment. But a standard CGT is not all that loud. It's just such a sweet symphony. And that was the noise, for absolute certainty, of someone's Supra going blasting by. I didn't see it, but I can guarantee that somewhere over there was Parker's Supra. In fact, I think he might be coming back any moment now. Looks like there's some filming going on. So let's come and take a listen, and well, a look and a listen to this car when he's about to come past. Well, it's fair to say that sounds a notch or two better than mine does. Quite significantly, in fact, because European cars have the OPFs and filters, which makes them really very quiet. Look at him. The headlights on Supras are really cool, the way you've got those running lights. Hello, hello.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing fantastic. Great to see you.
You too, even better with this thing. Let's hear it quickly.
Sounds pretty good.
Straight into the deep end, into parking. That's not supposed to sound that good.
I know.
The crackles.
It's a Toyota. Why does it sound this good?
It's like throaty, loud. Yeah. It's got a tone to it, and it's got those snaps as well.
It does.
It's got the cracks out of it.
Behind, as he says.
Wow, and it idles quite aggressively as well.
So I've noticed, I don't know what it is, from stock, if you rev it a bunch of times, sometimes when it comes back down from the higher RPMs, it goes really slowly.
Interesting.
I don't know what that is.
It's probably to stop you over revving the daylights out of the thing.
Could be. Could be to prevent me from doing this.
Nice. Whoa! Whoa! Ow!
Are you okay?
That was loud.
Louder than that was pretty loud.
That was gunshot loud.
Oh my god, good.
What?
Legal.
That sounds infinitely better than mine. Tell you what, guys, I might have to do something about the exhaust on my car after listening to this. That sounds insane. That's really cool. I mean, the Supra is the ultimate test bed for doing fun tuning projects, and that's why you're seeing everybody. And of course, I didn't mention AdamLZ, whose car has gone like completely massively on the tuning front. There are quite a few Supras and quite a few people having fun with them. That's kind of cool as well. But this my ears are ringing, Parker.
Sorry.
My ears are genuinely ringing.
I just meant to make it sound good. I didn't mean it.
Did you think it was gonna crack that loudly?
No, I didn't.
No.
I'm as new to this as you are. You were there for the first startup.
True. This is literally early days of having it like this. Crazy. Well, we'll pull it inside for a second, then we will go out to hear what it's like on the move. It's funny, it starts almost with the valve closed and then you get those crackles, but we are going to head on out then. Do you know what's funny about this?
What?
In my car,
yeah,
I would sit on this side and I'd have a steering wheel in front of me.
That's true, so you're very familiar
with the right
side of a Supra.
Otherwise it all feels pretty similar.
Well, welcome to my super loud Z4.
Your Z4 Coupe.
Exactly. Now hopefully the lighting's okay. It's a little dark.
Yeah, it is a bit dark, but we will go out and hear what this sounds like on the move. You've already been having your fun and...
Yeah, so you've got what, 2,000 miles on yours?
At least, yeah.
How do you like it so far?
I think it's actually, oh, that's cool. Bop, 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 bop. I actually find it a really good all-round car.
I like it way more than I was expecting.
Yes, and that was exactly what I said in my first kind of like...
Oh man.
It's silly.
It's obnoxious.
It is a bit obnoxious and silly. The first impressions are that it's an all-round, really well-balanced car.
Absolutely.
It just comes together as a super good package. Okay. It's do you know what? It's not that much throatier under acceleration.
Yeah.
It's more the crackles and bangs, I think.
And that you can do via tuning as well. But it definitely, honestly, on the inside of the car, was way quieter before. I think it's just so loud from the outside.
Well, maybe the difference is because it all comes a bit from speakers anyway, that now you actually hear it from the outside.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because that definitely sounded like external sound, not like speaker pipe.
And this still has the stock exhaust.
Yeah.
So it has the aftermarket downpipe, but the exhaust is...
So wait, it's got downpipe and a small tune?
And a tune, yeah.
Okay.
So before I was making 365 to the wheels, so like 435 crank horsepower, and over 500 pound-feet of torque at the crank.
Okay.
Now, hard to say whether adding a downpipe without a tune actually is gonna help the power whatsoever, but after the retune should net another 40 or so horsepower and 40 or so torque.
That small, like, first gear 3,000 RPM liftoff. Or that. It all gets a bit frantic, and what I really like as well is on your screen here, the last thing you watched was 2020 Toyota Supra catless downpipe.
Exactly. The amount of videos I've watched on this car with downpipes, and I'm like obsessed with the idea of doing a 2JZ, so I've watched all these videos with 335i's with 2JZ swaps.
Okay. Yeah,
gnarly.
Tempting.
But this engine is so awesome in its own right.
It is, so that's one of the things. You can go into it with this plan of a 2JZ and then you start driving it and you're like, wait a second.
Yeah.
This actually does...
It's not bad.
No, this does most of what you could want out of it.
The plan after this is upgrade the turbo. So send the turbo to pure. They upgrade the internals of it. It's not actually a bigger turbo, it's still the same one. And then you can push some serious power.
Yeah, just going with a little bit of window open.
Yeah, we'll try that. That's pretty quick too.
It is. It's quite frantic. There's a lot of torque. It's instant kind of just go. So what else are you thinking? What are you going to do the full like wide body?
I would like to do a wide body kit for sure, but as of now, there's only that Pandem kit that I've seen. Yeah. And I know a couple other people are already doing it, so I want to wait until there's a different one, so that we don't all have literally the exact same wide body Supra.
Totally
definitely
agree.
wrap, definitely wheels, exhaust. But yeah, there's not a ton of parts out there yet. There's this one wing that I saw on Instagram. Tried so hard to find it, the blue one, and I can't find the wing.
The one from Ikenu Racing in Bahrain.
Exactly.
Yes, I was about to ask you about that.
Do you know them? Because they didn't open my DM yet.
Oh, guys.
So if you are watching, I'm very curious what that wing is. It looks fantastic.
Yeah. Well, I'll try and see if we can introduce you to the guys.
So what's your plan with your car?
Well, my car, as obviously many of the viewers will know, is the A90 edition. Yep. Which is the European launch edition. Now over here, you guys had 1,500 launch editions.
Yeah, and you had what, like 50 or 90 of them? Yeah.
90 for the A90. So 1,500 isn't like a super rare car.
No, not at all.
90 of which only 24 right-hand drive UK cars.
Wow.
24.
And they already treated the launch edition car over here like it was a LaFerrari. Yeah. The dealerships are like, oh, 95 grand.
Yeah, crazy
near
money.
the car.
Well, then there's the whole Like here it was just like different coloured mirrors and a plaque on the dashboard up here.
Yeah, you have the beautiful
Ours is
color
a different
change.
colour. It's the satin grey.
Now, do you also have the two-tone red and black interior?
Yeah, it does have the same interior.
Okay, gotcha.
But the plaques didn't come initially. They've come now. So I do have a 1 of 90 plaque for my car when I get
that's
back home.
pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
Which I'm looking forward to getting fitted. I hadn't actually said that yet on a video. So to those wondering why the American ones say and the European ones don't, they just took a while to get the plaques for us in Europe.
Like,
but they are here.
It's auto playing through YouTube videos. Now we're watching AdamLZ on the screen.
Oh, well, we actually 2020 Supra
That
gets
is
a bigger
hilarious.
turbo.
So he's way ahead of me. Damn it.
Yeah, he was fully on it with the modifications. It's crazy though how the Supra is just, we're all loving it. It's a brilliant car.
It actually is awesome. We need to have some big giant, it's harder for you because yours is across the pond, but have a giant YouTuber Supra meetup.
Definitely.
I think that would be pretty fun.
So what happens if you just gently drop the gears and like let it go bubble bubble? It's good.
That's pretty awesome. Wow. I'm impressed with this little thing.
That's just a downpipe, not even the exhaust.
Yeah, full exhaust. I can't even imagine.
Yeah.
And I am fully lost now. Oh no, I know where we are.
Yeah, we're around the block. We're literally driving in circles, guys, but we're having fun, enjoying some of the sounds and chatting about Supra plans, which is, well, what it's all about right now.
Exactly.
American stop signs. They drive me mad. Sunsets here, though.
Beautiful, huh?
Absolutely stunning.
So have you ever been to Protective Film Solutions
No,
before?
first ever visit.
Not a bad...
Come and see you, and that's why, by the way, Parker's clothes are a complete mess, because he's actually been installing.
sweaty and dirty, because I just did self-install the downpipe, which was a project I wanted to try.
Yeah.
Harder than expected, but you know what? I feel proud we got it installed.
And it's running.
And it's running.
Well,
and
props for
no
that.
exhaust leaks yet, so...
And no warning lights, no problems.
No warning lights.
That's the most important thing. That all has gone well. And it's not, you know, there's something, isn't there, when you, I mean, we're very lucky to spend a lot of time driving in supercars, but there's something about just driving a really nice sports car.
100%.
You can just enjoy it.
It feels so carefree. It's really easy to drive. The visibility is good. I'm not worried about value. It just like, it just makes me excited and happy.
This is exactly why, because I took mine on its first adventure to Cars and Coffee Munich. Yeah. And a load of people were like, why would you take that? It's like, because if I was going to drive, oh, hello.
I was like, what is that noise going on? And it's just a casual deep purple setup pulling out.
Amethyst black. That is stunning right now. What timing? What timing? Well, what I was saying was taking it to Cars and Coffee, for a car to drive 2,000 kilometers there and back.
You
It's
drove
just a great car.
2,000 kilometers to Cars and Coffee?
Basically, yeah. But that was from London to the Nürburgring to Cars and Coffee to my place in Germany.
Wow.
So that was a little bit...
That is awesome. Wait, you took it around the Nürburgring, right?
Yeah.
So how was that experience?
Brilliant. When I went back, so I did one lap really gently when I was running it in. Yeah. You know, this thing that the book tells you should do.
Yeah. Well, you launched that video on the same day that I posted my delivery video, and every third comment was, did you not watch Shmi's video of properly running it in? Because all I did was just do burnouts and donuts.
So you and Damon have caused you guys to send me unbelievable amounts of messages about why I drive like a granny looking after mine. Well, the book, which I might try and pop up on screen right now, says globally that you're supposed to drive the car up to 4,500 RPM for 2,000 kilometers or 1,200 miles. So that's why, with an A90 edition, I looked after the thing.
Fair enough, fair enough.
If you're going to swap the engine, who cares?
Exactly. That's the point. We're just having a little bit of fun. Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's going to be okay.
Epic. Well, it sounds awesome. In fact, can we have one more little
little
listen? I'm going to step on out just quickly to have one more listen, which I think here in the alleyway is going to sound a little bit silly. Let me just put this down so I can shout at you when my ears are broken. Okay, wait, I'm going to get back a bit. I'm getting back actually quite a lot. All right, ready when you are.
Right, sorry in advance. Wow.
It's warmed up some more, hasn't it?
Sounds like a machine gun.
Something like that.
I don't normally feel bad revving, but now I think like we should maybe even stop.
You don't want
this is really loud.
Well, we don't want the police to get called. Okay, that thing's cool. Back in here, there's something to tell you about this GT, but firstly, let's just hear it starting up quickly. Nice. Krapovich exhaust, of course. So, at first glance, I thought we were looking at a Heritage, but something orange and interior, which you can't actually order on the Golf Heritage. Looks can be deceiving. They have done a sneaky job with this. The orange is actually vinyl on top of the Golf blue paint. The paint is the original blue, but the orange is to match the Heritage. And I was actually, I was tricked by that at first, so they've done a very nice job of it overall. And I think it's going to be shuffling around. They've got an event going on, hence why there's such an eclectic mix of cars here. But yes, GTs, always very, very nice. Coming back through though, I think we should talk a little bit about Supras in general, because I know, guys, there are so many Supras out there on social media right now. This is actually looking really clean, despite the abuse it's already had. In fact, let's have a sneaky look back here at the tyres. What have the guys done to these? Wow, those don't look anywhere nearly as worn as I thought they would. Oh no, they are quite low. They're going to need changing soon, DE. Guys need to watch out for those. Anyway, Supras have pretty much exploded onto the internet, but I'm going to take claim for this, because I think I was the first person to announce that I had bought a 2020, as it's called out here, a new A90 Supra, or announce that I had ordered one when I uploaded a first look video of the car. Then of course, it's pretty much exploded. Some people were lucky to get theirs before European deliveries started, like Stradman and Adam. And then DDE and Parker have now joined the crew with their cars as well. It's all pretty cool actually, and I'm really, really intrigued to see some of these projects that the guys complete. Now Parker,
yeah,
I know that you filmed a video with one of these before.
I did.
Literally shooting at it.
Literally shooting at it. That was one of the most interesting videos I've ever done, and thankfully it didn't get demonetized.
Thankfully, so. Yeah, guns and
Exactly.
YouTube videos. This sounds pretty good. Yeah. That's rasping away. GT3 RS, naturally aspirated flat 6, 4 litre. Looks cool. Really cool actually. That's a crazy wrap that the guys have done on this. DDE. Paint splatter all over. But yes, not a bad. Oh, that's actually on and grumbling away as well, I can hear. Not a bad lineup of cars today. One thing to spot, brake calipers. Have a little look at this. Lights on, yellow, pink, down this side, light blue, and green. That's quite fun. Wow. That is pretty wild, pretty unusual. I'm going to guess that the yellow was the original, but yeah. Sounds good. We've just got, you know, nice supercars parked up and chilling all around. And I guess the tank is coming out as well. It's time then for Parker to head off. It was great to see you, man.
Great to see you too.
And congrats on joining the Super Supra family. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. And the sound of this, we'll get one more little sound check of the car heading off. And yeah, see you later.
Bye.
Well, that sounds ridiculous. Well then, that was fun catching up with Parker. Brief little chat and experience of the Supra, now fitted with downpipe. Sounds incredible. Question is, what am I going to do with mine? A90 edition. Can I do that? Or is that kind of criminal to do that on a 1/24 UK A90 edition? That's the decision I've got to make. For the time being though, I'm enjoying seeing the projects that all of the other guys are getting up to, and I hope you've enjoyed this video and hearing that car. So thank you very much for watching. As always guys, I appreciate your support, and I'll catch up with you again very soon. Cheers!